Hey everybody. So we are in St. Croix Falls, Minnesota. Right now I'm just with Angela. We just got done seeing Andrew and Savannah and Aiden and Anna. Not my Anna, but Aiden's Anna. And of course I didn't think about doing video when I had them with us. Maybe I'll put a picture or two on the end of the video. But now we are in St. Croix Falls overlooking I think it's the St. Croix River. Look at this. And right now we are standing in Wisconsin, but that right there on the other side of the river is Minnesota. And there's a dam here, hydroelectric dam. It's a beautiful place. I was here several years ago when I brought Aiden up here to meet his now girlfriend for the first time. We got to see they're moving into their first apartment in a couple weeks, and we got to see it today, so that was pretty exciting. Everything's going pretty well as far as the Mayo Clinic. I did get sick over the weekend. After I had my test on Friday, it kind of stirred some of the bacterial stuff up, and I ended up getting a pretty decent fever, and my hair looks crazy, but they stuck me on some antibiotics, which before they would not do, for two different reasons. One is the former bacterial infection I had was completely antibiotic resistant. There was no known antibiotic for that. But the two that have supposedly supplanted that one, I still don't understand it completely. But they were able to give me some oral medication. I'm on about day 3, and man, I'm like 90% better than I was 2 days ago. I was feeling pretty bad. I almost thought I might end up in the hospital mainly because the other strain that I had could only be treated intravenously, even though it couldn't really take care of it. There was no oral medications you could use to even combat it. So taking a couple days. I have to be careful. They have to, I can't think of the word. My brain's just not pulling the word right now, but they have to modify the, why can't I think of the words? They have to modify the dosage, basically, for my kidneys. Since antibiotics are cleared through your kidneys, they have to modify those for me to be able to take it. But it's really helped, and I'm doing much better. Heard from the transplant nurse today. Had a great conversation. That basically, as some of you might know, you can be on multiple transplants in the United States. I'm already on the one in UAB in Alabama. Unfortunately, I'm inactive right now until I can have some surgeries to see how my body reacts to trying to make things improve, so I can really be active, but I'm inactive, which means I'm accruing time, even though if today something became available, I couldn't be eligible. But I'm not losing time by having to wait on these surgeries. And then the second thing is the way, I think it's called the UNOS system or whatever, UNOS, I don't remember, Universal something system, is you can transfer your time. It's not even really transferring it. It's not like I lose my place in Alabama, but they'll match the time here or any other center I apply to and get accepted at. They'll take the time that you've been on the waiting list and put that in there. So if I get evaluated at the Mayo and they're willing to put me on the transplant list up here, then it'll go back to the date that I first went on the list in Alabama, which was like September, October of last year, I think. So then it continues to be very productive. Through a miracle, the short term might be that I could go to the transplant evaluation before I leave town, but that would be a miracle, which I'll take it. I've had them, so I'll take them again. But right now, it's probably going to be that I would be able to do some of it on the phone, and then at some point, I would have to come back up here to complete that. I've got another phone call tomorrow with the original internist that we met with a week and a half ago, who started this whole process, and he'll tell me kind of what the team of the urologist, nephrologist, cardiologist, him, all my tests and everything, what they've kind of come up with as far as a plan moving forward. And so we'll go from there. And then April 1st, I have another phone conversation with the urosurgeon. Not even sure that's what you call him, but surgeon for the urology. That's April 1st is is when I have that. So just want to give a quick update, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and take care of yourself. Getting out of my shot. What do you think about this place?
Beautiful.